Testing 1, 2. Hello, welcome to Sunday, February 4th, 2:09 p.m. Eastern. I hope you're all having a great day. We're going to talk about some brand new Aribyat fragrances and brand new other fragrances I found. Some are clones and some are just fragrances that I enjoy. Coming up, there's some Valentino stuff for both men and women and some hidden gems. And after we talk about the fragrances, we will go into 20 more fragrances that I found that you can find for 50% off. Let's start with Nashwa Noir. This is a fragrance that replicates Bulgari La Gemme Falkar, which is very hard to find. La Gemme Falkar. Imagine a scent that is erotic and mystical. This is noir. Noir means black. It's extremely long lasting. It gives me vibes of gothic, like dark, smoky, frankincense, saffron, deep musk, gothic vibes. So you can wear this noir fragrance like that. If you like these sort of fragrances, you will love this. Real quick, I have Frank Tori. How you doing, sir? And Aaron Stutzman. Aaron, what's going on? How you guys doing? We'll be right with you. If you appreciate dark, smoky, creamy incense with spices, nutmeg, cinnamon, cypriol oil, it's very strong and very Middle Eastern. This is not my type of fragrance. I like a little bit of I like fresh fragrances, so they could be weaker, but I enjoy fresher style fragrances. This is a dark gothic fragrance, and this I can't spray it because it's so strong and nuclear, but you can smell it's so high end and rich smelling. I could just imagine where you could wear it on a rainy day, or it's just expensive. These Bulgari La Gemme fragrances are like no other. I've never even had Tigger. The next one is another Aribyat fragrance called Bedour Extract Red. If you're thinking about an awesome fragrance for your chick, girl, wife, raspberry, black currant, and whipped cream. It replicates Oriana by Parfums de Marly, and it does an incredible job. So good that it lasts 10 hours and gives you a scent trail. Even my neighbor wears this fragrance, and she walks through the hallways, and you can just smell even when she's gone. And this is incredible. Now we have another Nashwa. I love this fragrance though, that whipped cream raspberry, sexy beast mode fragrance for sure. Oriana's 365 and that thing's like 60. It's called Bedour Extract Red. This is called Nashwa Oud, 21 hours lasting. It's green. Now this is an interesting fragrance. You would think Oud fragrance is inspired by Bulgari La Gemme Cobra. Okay, it's another fragrance. It's very hard to find. I couldn't even go to Neiman Marcus and buy it. I tried. I bought Tigger and Wannik, and coming up are both of those fragrances. I have the real Bulgari to compare, but I'll do that in a video. This is actually has geranium and ablemon, and it has some green notes. So it's actually right when you first spray it, fresh, spicy, kind of rosy, and you'll think, why is this called Nashwa Oud? It even has the green bottle, and it kind of reminds me of polo green. But afterwards, it comes out, and it has a truly deep, oh my God, oud dry down. So weird how it manifests itself, and we're talking hours down the road. The first 4 hours, you're talking about a fragrance that Nashwa Oud, it's all green. Maybe you can't see it because this is a green screen behind me if you didn't know. It's what my apartment view looks like in another dimension. So this is a 20-hour fragrance, Nashwa Oud. We'll make a quick video soon with proper, how you properly describe this stuff. And I've done research on all these and tested them in hot weather, cold weather. You have to scrub these off. To get them off, you have to scrub them off. I'm not saying that they're very loud. They're loud for 2 hours, but to get them off, you have to really scrub them off. If you have clothes, it's on your clothes until you wash your clothes on heavy, deep rinse, whatever you call it. So the next one is the Bulgari Tigger one. Now this one person called me and said he couldn't smell the grapefruit. This is all you get. I'm going to spray this because grapefruit is not that bad. instantly. It's like you just peeled and cut a grapefruit. That's what I get. It's like a juicy grapefruit right when you cut it. That pink, fleshy grapefruit smell, but not like an Aventus. It's like real grapefruit. And out of all the fragrances, this is my favorite because it's easiest to wear. I was never a Bulgari Tigger fan or Bulgari Tigger clone fan, but this is a fresh style fragrance. It's pretty cool. Gives you a nice, strong sillage trail. Like when you walk by people, they'll notice you. It's something that'll make you feel confident. It's not too strong, and it's just not bad at all. It's got some ambroxan in it. It's got some grapefruit. It's very minimalistic, light, fresh grapefruit ambroxan is how it is. Now the next one is probably the noir is this probably the strongest one. The strongest, darkest, longest lasting one is Nashua Noir. Now this is the fourth one, Nashua Smoke, and this replicates Wonik. Bulgari Lajem Wonik. Wonik, how do you pronounce it? The dark fragrance with leather notes, labdanum. It has a light gourmand in there. It is like this fragrance that a girl might grab her purse if you walk by. It's like a deep, mean Tom Ford oud intense style fragrance. By the way, Tom Ford, if you're watching, you can hire me, and so I can give those guys that are watching 50% off. That's the only way I'll get hired, is to give the audience 50% off. He's got some fantastic fragrances. They're $400, but I can't buy it because we can't. Me, you. There's no justification. I mean, if you want me to, I'll buy them just to tell you how good they are, but it's just like, it's 1.7, 400. Vanilla sex. They got all kinds of cherry bomb, cherry smoke, all these fire fragrances. I'll have to buy them once the clones come out. Back to this one. That's the reason why, is because the word smoke is in here. It reminded me of that. So this is a unique fragrance. It's irresistible, masculine, mature women will come after you that are dressed up in Chanel. And there you have it. 4 brand new Aribyat fragrances. The green one, Nashua Oud, which is like polo green at first. It's fresh and green. Nashua Noir, like Bulgari Fulkar. Nashua, like Bulgari Tigger. And Nashua Smoke, like Bulgari Wonik. And each one is a beast mode, disgustingly strong, resilient, nastily loud fragrance that won't come off your skin. It'll even cause you nose blindness. So let's go to the comment section. I'm a little bit late. Oklahoma's in the house. Aaron Stutman's in the house. Marcelo Becerra's in the house. His scent of the day is Lattafa Sucrat, which is also, I believe, an Acqua di Gio Profumo clone. And we have Amir Karamezik, Atlanta, Georgia, wearing Eturdi. What is Eturdi, sir? Aaron Stutman got one for his girl today for Valentine's Day. F. Tori. New York Kier decided to go with F. Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. John Scotty Ferguson, Aaron Stutman's, and we got someone named Continental. Unc, you still have Nashama. It's coming back soon, my friend. And That's Life is here, and Fragrance Fam. We'll continue with the broadcast. If you're watching the restream, please be aware that you can use Live 10 discount all the way till Tuesday and get 10% off any $60 or more cart. There's some links down below. And now I'm going to show you also in a minute some 50% off fragrance that even you on the restream. I do this Sunday. I know everyone's at church and doing barbecues, family things, but you might watch this Sunday night, and you should watch this because it's 50% off and the fragrances are selling. I got the list, 2 lists of 50% off fragrances right here, and I'm going to go over them in 1 second. But first, I want to show you this other one called Bidor Blue, which is just like Parfums de Marly Valaya. It is incredible. Your girl will love you. It smells just like $365 Valaya, plain and simple, which is like real photorealistic florals. It's sexy, it's up to date. It's just got this long, huge scent sillage. If she leaves the house, the scent will be in the room when you get back home from all night dinners or whatever. It's got citruses, aldehydes, white florals, peaches, delicious, warm orange, completely the definition of room filler. I wish Bedour would make some Chanel blue fragrance like that, like for men, some cool fresh ones. There's another fragrance out. I didn't bring it. It's called Lattafa and Aribyat. It is a fresh fragrance, and it has. Oh no, it's not. It's not a fresh fragrance. It's not Al Layal. This is a Al Watania fragrance called Al Layal, which I think might have sold out, but it had a cappuccino aroma with citruses. It's pretty cool. Now here's one that confuses me. It's called Risala Al Said. Okay, Risala Al Said. Look at that beautiful bottle, right? Look at that. This one, when I first smelled it, I thought Jour Parfum. I mean, it smells like a Jour Intense right from the nozzle right there. But after about 3 to 4 hours, it turns into Amin Oud wood. So here I smell vanilla, iris, and oud, maybe some patchouli, and that's in the beginning. Then it all goes away and turns into a strong woody oud. It's very cool. It's like $35, and it might even be on sale 50% off. I'm not sure, but check it out. This is the fragrances I really enjoy. I'm going to show you. The first one I really enjoy is called Oraji's Secret. It's a hidden gem, Azarij. I can't even pronounce it, sorry. It's called Secret, and it's a Versace Eros Flame dupe, and it's like half the price, maybe 25, 30. And look at how strong this scent sprayer is. Boom! Look at that. It doesn't matter because it's cherry. It's just like Versace Eros Flame, that beautiful citrus, like fizzy soda with the vanilla. It's fire. This is fire. Like perfect to wear. Anybody's watching this like likes Versace products, which are mass appealing. This is dead on Eros Flame. No cap. No cap review. And we have here, there's an Altheraclone. This guy's asking for Altheraclone. It's out there in Dubai, but I haven't brought it in yet. Well, I don't bring them in, but it is called something like La Brum Liquid Brunner. So there's your answer, David029014. Do we have Parfums Altheraclone? We asked that. Amir. Etordi is Juliette Descartes, and it's very similar but better than Sauvage. Hoping for the iconic Nuit to come back. Oh yeah, that's so hard to get, Stutzman, but we're trying. Are you gonna get the clone for Black Rose by Zaharoff? I'm not into those fragrances yet, but maybe. Amp Dad's back and Fuzzman's back. His scent today is Kawa. We're going to get some more of those soon, too. What's next? So this is what I kind of wear, Born in Roma. This is called Valentino Born in Roma. I'd wear this like today. It's a nice, soft fragrance for men. But also, I like to wear the Born in Roma Coral Fantasy, which is similar to this, but it has tobacco and apple. And that's what I really like. And that mixture of tobacco and apple is what I like. This one has the fruit notes, the violets, and it's not, this is easier to wear probably if you don't like a combination of tobacco violet. And then they make a Born in Roma Yellow Dream, which is like a yellow cake citrus, nice. It's similar to this, but with more yellow citrus. And I'm just showing you these. They're in the links below. There's some really good deals on them going on that I found, so you can check that out. And also there is this, I found this thing, it's called Pure Energy, and There is not a link. You just got to type it in and you might find it. It is a half bottle. Sorry, half bottle. You can see that of $200 on eBay. It's like, I don't know, $45. But Derry Mugler, whatever happened? Is he making new fragrances? Does anyone know? And then real quick, for Valentine's Day on Amazon, I found Valentino Donna lemon. This is Born in Roma Donna, which is lemony, rose, white, creamy, lemon, musk, citrus, rose, powdery, aromatic, floral. Donna is yellow, it's square, and they also make Valentino's Born in Roma Coral Fantasy, which came out in 2022. And here are the notes. I just wrote them down. Jasmine, kiwi rose, and white musks, giving you an all-year fragrance that you can wear. And it also produces a tropical, fruity, musky, citrus, sweet, white, floral, fresh rose scent. And it is very good, very appropriate for all ages for Valentine's Day. That's your tips if you wanted to know what's the best. This guy here is Munish Sinj. He's from Kashmir, India. Big fan. He's wearing Yomo Signature by Ferragamo. Good choice. Coral Fantasy Born in Roma Intense Stutzman. You'll get it soon. All right, let's get back to see what's on sale. First one, Lattafa, 50% off. Ishq Al Shayak Gold. At the top, you get hit with caramel and saffron. Then it grabs your attention with some suede, soft, smooth, creamy leather and tonka bean coming out to play with a bold aroma. Its magic happens in the dry down where it transforms into a soft vanilla scent that reminds me of Baby Cat as well. The caramel in this takes the stage. It is like, makes you think of eating dessert or those ice creams that have two kinds of things inside the ice cream, like a gelato. It's got like caramel on the bottom, salted caramel and vanilla and chocolate fudge all in one little pack. Makes you want to eat ice cream. That's what it does for me. Half off, 50%. You got to use a code. It's called FRAG50 sale, okay? And if you want to be on the email list, you should get on it because I'm going to start sending OTOs, which is one-time offers, to the VIPs on the email list. And you guys, like Stutzman here, and all you guys that are here now are on the VIP list. But one-time offers is like if I want you to have something in your hand, and I know maybe it's selling for 60. I mean, I will just basically give it like way below cost to you. I call it OTO, one-time offer. The next fragrance is 50% off. It's called Melissime. It's spelled Millesime, but they might have spelled it wrong on the website with two I's, I think. Melissime is by Grandeur. It's got apples, ginger, and something very fresh called bergamot. And this is the box. And this is the fragrance. And it's replicating, in my opinion, YSLY. Eau de Parfum. It's exactly the same notes as I looked it up. The cedar, the vetiver, geranium, and it's stronger. It smells really good, like candy. I mean, it's like spot on YSLY, maybe even. I mean, it could be the new YSLY EDP Intense. It smells so good. Now let's compare this. That's 50% off. So it's like $15. It's $30, I think. Let's compare it with this, which is also 50% off. Okay, it's like $30, so it's $15, right? I got a piece of paper here, and we'll see which one do you like better, because that's what we do. So I'll just rip this in half. Just smelled that one. Oh my God, there's no comparison, bro. Absolutely no comparison. This one's crushing it. Like, get out of my way. This is crushing it. This crushes this. I mean, if I know a lot of people have it, but I mean, it's still good. I'm not knocking it, but this is more deep, more strong, more fresh. I think this is better than this. And they're both the same exact price, so whatever is the difference. There's another fragrance I found that's 50% off. It's called Salvo Intense, and it's an Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum clone, and it's 50% off. It's not like there's another one called Salvo Elixir. That is the elixir, which if you have Assad, you probably don't need it. Just letting you know. The next fragrance that we have is called Material, which is almost all gone because it smells like something called Ortoro Parisi Megamari. And that is Material, which is an aquatic fragrance with deep, luxurious aquatic notes, ideal for people who like that soft, blue, niche style fragrance. And it is 50% off. I love it, man. You got to get it. We got Billy Idol. No. We got Bruno Herrera. We got Bruno Herrera here. Everyone's talking about F Black and Ferragamo today for some reason. Oh, we'll send out your email. Give me a few hours. It's 2:30, maybe around 6 o'clock. Okay. There was one sent out late last night. Check it out. And that has a lot of stuff sold on it. We have Brad Hillier. Happy I found your content informative, really entertaining. Okay, Brad. Welcome to the family. And we got my friend Captain Nemo. So, Art de Parfum, ISO. I don't know what ISO is. Whiskey Ghost, Caid Al Farsan. Yep. So, Art de Parfum is an Armaf fragrance that smells like Elixir Sauvage. Whiskey Ghost is something I found in Dubai that I cannot pronounce, so I renamed it. And I think it's sold out. It smells so good. Actually, Montage Intense is another one. I think, Mr. Nemo, you got this. How did you think about it? It's like an Angel Share clone. Oh my God, if you say the word Angel Share, like a million people say, it's not Angel Share. Da, 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 da. I've been getting hate for saying Harma smells like Angel Share from last year's video. Yeah, this is Angel Share's DNA. It's not exactly 99%, but it's up there in the nine. I mean, we're not going to put a percentage, but Montage Intense is $28 and lasts and projects longer than Hamra. There it is. This is your hidden gem of the day. So we got Savoir from Pandora Sense. Oh, you got the Savoir extract. Yeah, that's another one that's out there. I don't think it's on sale. So you got Material. You got this is really, really good. It's on sale plus 50% off. I call it Fenty. It's roses, geraniums, tangerine, and musk and patchouli. It's by Al Watania. It's called Celebrity Rawi Monarch. Okay, it looks like this. So the price is like 60 down to 40 and then 50% off. It's just because Valentine's Day, I'm suggesting you some female fragrances and trying to hook you and your whoever's in your life. Maybe it's the neighbor. So the sprayer isn't the best, but the smell is nice. It smells expensive. Like they won't know if they don't know about fragrances. This looks like $150 bottle of fragrance. Back in the day, that was my job, is to locate fragrances that smelled like expensive fragrances. Been doing it all my life. I had a problem with it because I was snobby. I was loving these fragrances, and I wouldn't let anyone tell me to buy anything different. Like these two here. This one, Lafayette, lasts longer than Greenwich Village. Same thing happens. The New York Avenue is the clone for Lafayette. It lasts longer than Greenwich Village. Something about well, you can't see that one. It's called London Avenue. Something about this formula on Greenwich Village. So I could spray this 25 times. It'll be gone in an hour. That's Greenwich Village. And then Avenue London has a bigger sprayer on it. And it's not as deep and rich, but it's right there with it. And then these two are like, I swear to God, 100% similar. and last longer. So Avenue, New York is the best bottle number 9 I found yet. I hope they make more. Coming up, we have 2 new peach fragrances that are also 50% off. Peaches and Honeys by Flavia. My friend John Wright loved this fragrance, or was it Cherry? He loved one of them. Then they have a new one called Peach Corral, and both are 50% off. So they're like 15 bucks. I mean, they're $30 fragrances. I give this to you guys that are hardcore viewers. Only hardcore viewers come on a live stream, right? Isn't that right? Hardcore fragrance enthusiasts. And sometimes people that are brand new to fragrances and want to see what's going on, then you should try to get on the newsletter, which is all probably in the description here. I'll type this in. I think you should get on a newsletter if you're not. I mean, I'm just sending out deals, really, and sometimes news and sometimes videos you might have never seen, and sometimes I'll create a video, and I'm not charging membership or nothing. It's all free. If I create a video directly on that newsletter, you get to see it. I won't even post it. That's how it works. Peaches Corral is it's got like some boozy cognac notes, but that peach note is intensified and like a fresh organic peach. It's brand new. I found it. I haven't tested it yet, but I have tested this in this last 7 hours too. This has a different sort of peach vibe to it. It's more like, so this is more like peach schnapps, and this is like peach spray. I don't know. It's hard to describe peach fragrances, but they all try to mimic Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. And again, use code FRAG50SALE and you get them 50% off, as well as this for your gal, Luminous Night. If you want to smell like L'Interdit Parfum, you get this. And a few more I'll show you. This is an oddball. It's called Junga Fru Noir. It's a niche, like dark niche. It's a dark niche sweet fragrance. It's sweet and dark. It looks like a Louis Vuitton bottle. It's very unique. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to clone. If you know, let me know. And it's virtually $15. And there's a Victoria's Secret clone here coming up. I'll show you. Aaron Stutzman's a hardcore fragrance lover. Mandarin Sky skyrocketed. Yeah, that's my fault, Ashif. I think it was my fault. I started talking about it last summer. The Addiction Gold is a masterpiece, absolute gold clone, and it belongs with my code Colonia and Absolute. Aaron buys a lot of stuff. Thank you. ISO in search of. Thank you, my friend Brad Hillier. I got several. Okay, we're back to caught up, and we're back to this. This is called Durat Al Arus. And this is a beautiful bottle. Look at that. Beautiful bottle. It's by Al Wataniya, which is an Arab Egyptian fragrance brand. You know, back in the day, you could look at the ingredients, and that's how I could backtrack. And a lot of times now, these ingredients are the exact same on all bottles, and so makes me mad because I can find out what fragrance it's cloning dead on if they properly put the ingredients on there. And so there we go. And I'm going to show you this. It smells kind of like an herba pura with a little bit of more powder to it. Not bad. But Al Wataniya fragrance in general, they last a nice long time for the price. Put this on 50% off. Hey, Captain Nemo, we're going to put this for your girlfriend or maid or whoever it is. I'll put this on 50% off. This is the best fragrance clone for Marc Jacobs. Perfect. It's called Perfectly Pink. I love this fragrance. You can get that. This is my favorite fragrance clone, but it's not 50% off. It's called Pacific Woods because I love blue fragrances. It's got that pressurized sprayer. It just smells fresh and blue, like cobalt blue bad boy, but not at the cobalt blue bad boy price. Gotta get Pacific Woods. Then this is the Victoria's Secret clone. It is 50% off. It's called Chic. Look at that. Velvet pink. Oh, it's a Maison Alhambra. I didn't even notice that. Velvet pink secret. So if you saw this in a store, pink is a Victoria's Secret word, and secret, and then you see the V, like if you're just not paying attention, it's subliminal, like get you to think you're buying Victoria's Secret. Whoops. Cancel. What did Oh, I don't know why. You can donate. There's donate. How do you donate? Anyone can tell me how to donate? I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Everyone try to donate $20. See what happens. See if you can donate $1. See if it works. I'll give it back to you. So this is the Victoria's Secret. It's a nice fragrance that replicates Victoria's Secret love, and definitely worth 50% off, but definitely not worth the 30 or 35 price tag that most websites sell it for. Then I found this fragrance. I think this is a Dior Sauvage. This thing is really, I don't think it's on sale, but it's like 15 bucks. It's called Surge. It is a beast, and it's cool. You could keep it in your gym bag. Easy Surge. I found this company. They're just like totally making fragrances that are classic hits. Aventus, this, and like your top 4 fragrances. Even Issey Miyake. They all come in these round balls. There's different sizes. Actually, Easy Nomad is on 2.5 ounce is on the 50% sale, and that smells like Aventus, but it might be sold out. They have the pressurized sprayer. Oh, it smells so good, man, and it's 9 hours lasting easily. Also, this one's sold out. You've got sparkling citrus. It smells like Burberry Her. It's too bad it's sold out. It's called Haya. I'll try to get you some more, but I don't think I can get it by Valentine's Day. And this beautiful bottle looks like that. It was like 35 or something. And Haya is Burberry EDP clone, just so you know. And it has pink berries, blood orange, jasmine, and vanilla, just so you know. And here is the most controversial fragrance I have, and it's called Soak Sun. And I even did another study with it. Soak Sun is imagination. Soak Sun is afternoon swim. I mean, we went over this the other day. People are upset, so just take it for what it is. It's a Louis Vuitton clone, and I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find out the exact notes, and then I'll revisit this fragrance because some people are just so upset about it. But, and that's life. Nile Queen is not 50% off, Native 78, but you know what? One day it can be. So what will not verify? I don't know, my friend. Try it again, Captain Nemo. You've done it before. Oh, let's see. Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna read to you the things that should be 50% off. And if they're not, you'll get it in an email. Raw Human, Bad Fama, and Liberty is YSL Libre. It's going to be free with the purchase of 100. Guardian Blue is a Detour Noir. Instinct Noir Massa. Luminous Night, which is the Givenchy Eau de Parfum for women. Jung Afru, which is this I just showed you. Bad Girl, Bad Fama is a clone of the girl, very good girl, whatever you call it. And then, of course, the Victoria's Secret I just showed you. And we also have that Fenty. It's called Raoui. And Alpha. Alpha is a fragrance that mimics Tom Ford Ebony Fume. It's $44 minus 50% off. It's a Fragrance World fragrance, $22 with the code. We have Arabia 3. Oh, this one is going to be 50% off too. City of Arabia 3. So get it while get it while you got it, and it's hot. It still becomes cheaper than anyone. It might be 60 and then you get the 50 off. And let's see, you got Ijazi will be 50% off. Jungafru Material, which we saw that was a Otoro Parisi. 212, the skateboard fragrance, is going to be on there. And just so you know, some other fragrances are added that we just got. Like one of them's called Maison Margiela Autumn Vibes. And the Yeah fragrance will be 50% off. And the Vintage Radio won't be. And Salvo Intense will be, and I think that's all. Oh yeah, Soak Sun will be for 2 hours during this live stream if you want to get Soak Sun. The Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim, Afternoon Imagination, whatever you want to call it. It's a Louis Vuitton. My guy in Brooklyn wears this, and he's the doorman at a place, and he gets mega compliments if that's what you're looking for. 17 sprays. What do I think of Cool Water Intense? I think is awesome. Oh, you got that yesterday blind buy, huh? All right. Stutzman's coming up. Big time, Stutzman. I got to hook you up, right? So anything else today? Anything else going on? We all saw some guys talking about 4 fragrance reviewers, and he deleted all the comments that people were sticking up for the 4 fragrance reviewers. So he calls himself No Cap. And so for him to delete the comments means he's capped, because he's not, it's like he's the judge and the jury. He's not allowing someone to defend, but not me. I mean, it's just the other people. So it's not a big deal. Oh, I wanted to tell you one more thing. The best baby cat clone is called Nile Queen. The best tuxedo clone, I have never tried Suits. I heard it was Suits by Fragrance World, or else it's a fragrance called Nile Oud. And also Ombre Nomad clone. Oh, yeah, that's called Voyage Exclusive, and I would recommend it for the price. The best Ombre Nomad Louis Vuitton clone is called Oros Leather Gold, because I have it right here. I've got all they're in an arm's reach. I just don't want to, I might knock something over. There's a bunch of junk around here. Yep, he deleted my comment as well. Yeah, you see there? Doesn't matter. We got our own thing going on here. We don't, maybe he's got issues that are bothering him. He's an older gentleman. Who knows? There's something else. The strongest, longest lasting, under $200 fragrance used to be called Carlisle. Maybe it's $250. And then they had another fragrance called Interlude Man. But I'm going to tell you the new one. I put one little drop on my neck and a little drop on a t-shirt, and that was on a Friday. All the way till Sunday, the smell was still there and projecting. And that fragrance is something you should get and save up for. It's called Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfume. It's got a white label on it. One day I'll find it, and I'll try to get some decants for you and give them away like I do. It's just the strongest, best fragrance ever. And it's not like strong and funky. Like, Interlude is really, really strong to me. It's like incense. It's not headache inducing. It can be, though, if you were to spray it too much. Anything that's that strong will be headache inducing. Well, Native, we don't know what's going on with the guy, so we can't make any perceptions. It's just his perception and blah blah blah. And I just read the lyrics, like I didn't listen to him, and I just heard him say the word Pacific Chill, and I've never talked about Pacific Chill. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a good time. We got in 39 minutes today. And if you're watching the restream, please do use Live 10 discount. Please do use Frag 50 sale. Please do get yourself added on to the mailing list so you can experience 50% off every month. I do stuff like that. 50% off. Okay, yeah, it's kind of corny. All right, Aunt Dad.